Hi, Jessica. Nice to
Hello.
finally meet you in person.
Hi, thank you.
So, my name's Jeremiah. You obviously contacted me. You're looking to get a personal trainer, get some advice. Let me
Yes.
brief you on a couple things. On my initial consultation, I like to gather a lot of personal information. It may seem overwhelming at first, but believe me, it is essential to preparing a good plan. Um, I'll have a few forms that you'll have to fill out. We'll go over a couple other things, possibly discuss some nutrition. Do a physical readiness questionnaire, which will give me kind of an assessment of your physical fitness at this point, and give me a good starting point. That's kind of, and then we'll try to get a plan in place and go from there. But let's get started with so what brings you here to begin with? What's your reason for contacting me?
I just had a baby 3 weeks ago, and I go back to work here in about 4 more weeks. And I really want to go back to work in really good shape and just kind of surprise everybody. I don't want to have all that extra baby weight.
Sure.
I've lost about 30 pounds since the baby on my own, but I need help with more.
Okay. Sure. Um, what are your initial goals? Do you think? I mean, how much are you looking to lose? Are you losing?
Yeah. Well, I was looking up online about, what my ideal weight is for my age and my height. And I think I want to get down. I have a certain weight that I want to get down to. So for starters, I think I want to start slow and do maybe 10 pounds.
Okay.
And then for more of like a long term, how depending on how the 10 pounds goes, I want to set something more long term that's more aggressive, like maybe 40 pounds.
Okay. Sure. I think that 10 pound goal, that's something that's totally doable in the first month or so. I think they say 2 pounds per week is generally a safe weight loss goal, but I think with a little bit of keeping good track of your nutrition and a little bit of exercise, I think 10 pounds is totally doable in the first month. So
Oh, you say 1 month? That's awesome.
sure.
That's just about where I
I mean,
want to.
everybody's results are different, but I mean,
Yeah.
10 pounds is definitely doable.
And I'm definitely dedicated, so I think I can stick with it in a month.
Good,
That'd
good,
be
good.
great.
So, what kind of fitness past do you have? Have you worked out in the past? Or?
Yeah, nothing too aggressive, but I was definitely going to the gym at least 3 times a week. I did sign myself up for several 5Ks and different runs that were taking place around the city, like the
Cool.
Get Lucky and the Women's Run, Tiki Run. Those are always
Awesome.
fun things to do, and it just kind of helps, me stay on track with going to the gym because obviously I can't run those
Sure.
5Ks if I'm not staying in shape, if they're just impossible.
I hear you. Those are fun too. I'm a runner
Yeah.
myself.
Oh.
I actually did the Get Lucky myself. It was pretty fun.
Yeah, it's fun to integrate like, weight loss and fun at the same time,
Absolutely.
Get
And
rewarded
and
for
I'll
it.
tell you from personal experience that running is probably one of the best things for weight loss that there is.
Oh, I love running.
Good, good.
Yeah, and other things I would do, I live on a lake, and I have a dog, so I try to get out and walk the dog every day. 'Cause I
Lucky
know,
dog.
because I know that, so I've read, just even walking or getting out even for a half hour every day does some good too.
Sure, absolutely. 30 minutes a day is the key.
So,
So
yeah.
so I have a few forms I need you to fill out. It's kind of going to be medical history, some personal history. Probably have some family history involved in there.
Okay.
Um, do you have any medical issues at this point?
At this point, no, I'm pretty healthy. Um, nothing serious, as far as health issues go. The only thing I'm really concerned about is just not being in shape for the last few months with being, pregnant and then having the baby. So I'm kind of worried about starting off slow because I'm somebody who just likes to jump into things.
Sure.
So I'm kind of impatient. So hopefully we can get to where I want to be fast because I'm anxious, very anxious.
Well, it sounds like with your motivation and your fitness history, with running and stuff, I don't see any problems with us achieving any goal that you put in place. Um,
Great.
is there anything in the way, like time constraints or any problems that might get in the way of your fitness, and maybe we could get something in place before those obstacles interfere.
Yeah, I thought about it before coming to you. You know, just time was my problem. And with having a baby and then getting back into work, I think it might take me probably a few weeks to kind of get a schedule down
Sure.
to something comfortable so I'm not feeling drained, you know. So I don't know if I want to start doing this in the morning or at night, you know, before work or after work. Do you have a preference or anything you could suggest?
I would have to look at my schedule, but I'm pretty much open to anything at this point, so
Well, I mean, like,
we'll look into that.
I'm asking though, like, you know, is it more beneficial to work out in the morning? You know,
It's really a personal preference. I think
okay.
some people like to get it done right away in the morning, you know, to get it out of the way. You know, it limits
Yeah.
a lot of opportunities to maybe slough it off or find an excuse not to do it
That's a good
if
point.
you wait till later. You know, so
Yeah.
for me personally, and a lot of my clients, doing it in the morning is beneficial. I think.
Okay.
But again, I say it's a personal preference. I mean, I got a lot of people that do it at night, in the afternoon, in the morning.
Okay.
It's a personal preference.
Okay, because that's the only thing that's really worrying me right now is just making sure I can juggle everything in a day because I don't definitely want time to be a problem because, you know, they say, you know, whatever's important to you, you'll make time for, and, you know, so
Right.
definitely got to make time for this. This is definitely the biggest goal I have right now is the weight loss.
Okay. All right. So,
Other than that,
so have you ever had any experience with like keeping a diary of your food that you eat every day? You know, a nutritional diary.
no, and what's great nowadays, they have all the apps that you
Sure.
can download onto your phone.
Yep.
So that makes it super easy, you know, to not miss anything because who doesn't have their phone right in their hand
Right,
at all
right.
times nowadays?
I'm definitely an advocate for the journaling because I think it's a way for one to hold oneself accountable for everything you eat. It also helps me as the trainer to kind of get a guide of where you're at and what's going on because it's definitely an asset.
So you're gonna see if I'm cheating on my
Well, the only person you're going to be cheating is yourself.
yeah.
So,
Okay.
and you used to run quite often, so I think we'll definitely like to incorporate some of that into your plan. Maybe start since it's been a little while. We'll start with a little walking and progress to jogging. You know, and just see where you're at and build up from there.
Good.
I think with your motivation, my education, we're one heck of a team, and we can achieve just about any goal that you put in place.
Perfect.
Is there any other questions that you might have at this time before we move on to the physical assessment?
Not right now, but I'm sure as soon as I leave here, I'll come up with a million questions for you.
Sure, it happens, and you're more than welcome to call me anytime.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have any
If
right now.
you know, leave a voicemail or I get back to you through email. Or,
Yeah.
I like to
email's
stay in
best.
contact at all times. I'm always available if you have any questions.
Okay, that sounds great.
Let's see. We pretty much all have a few forms for you to fill out, and looks good. We'll get along with the physical assessment here, and we'll get a plan in place. And I think the future looks great, and you're going to do really good. It's
Thank
nice
you.
to meet you, Jessica.
Thank you very much. Nice to
Thank
meet
you.
you too.